frozen bones.
Top 5 frozen moments. That moment when I got that's my number one top frozen moment.
Matt, okay.
Well, we're just here. We came over from Sydney, and we're playing some shows here and going to South by Southwest, and that's the main sort of thing for the tour. And then we're staying with the Quarter After, and we're sort of associated with all these great bands here, and that's why we're here, because the scene's really exploding here, and we're just, Rob Campanella, the Quarter After, Anton, Newcomb, and those people, we've sort of been connected to those guys for a while now, so it's worked out, and we got signed to an American label, and the same labels that Jonestown's on, and then it was just a natural thing for us to come over and do the touring here, and in fact, it's better for us here than it is in Australia at the moment. So
how come? Yeah, what's the difference between
well, it's just that it just seems to be more of a community here, more of a sort of I don't know where we sort of see ourselves more associated with the bands here, because I don't know maybe it's the sound, I don't know what it is, but it just seems to work here. Just all those other bands, we just really fit, It's,
so do you feel that you can write better in a situation where you're surrounded by similar music, or?
No, I mean, like, I've always written in a similar way. Like, I mean, my last band, Drop City, we've always, I've always been interested in psychedelic music and pop music, and I just try and write songs that I don't know about sort of my life, and it just so happens that those songs are the way they come out, and it's just, that's it. I mean, there's no real sort of thought behind it. It's not like we're trying to be a psychedelic band, or I'm trying to write psychedelic music. It's just the way it comes out, So, but I mean, I'm a big fan of all that sort of whole thing. So, but I mean, we've been doing it. Drop City was the last band in Australia. We've been doing it for 15 years now. So, that's just the way it is.
Is it because of the music you used to listen to?
Yeah, I mean, when I was younger, I just got completely obsessed by the Beatles, like probably everyone else did. And then just from there, it just sort of progressed, and that's what I love listening to. That's what I love doing, So there's no great mystery there, right? But what I'm trying to do is write music that says something about my life and my experiences through life. And that's the most important thing to me. It doesn't matter what people fucking wear, or what people say, or what people do. The important thing is the music and what they're saying to their music. It's art, It's like, and that's what Anton has inspired me through. The music of the Brian Jonestown Massacre. When we met those guys, I was sort of floating around just doing my own thing, but until I met them and trying to deal with music, the Australian music industry, and they're all fucking squares, man. But until I met Anton, it's like he inspired me not through the music especially, but through his attitude, towards his art. You know what I mean? And that was a great meeting for me. It was a great, and now we're brothers, and he is the man. So I've sort of found, I guess, a sort of a spiritual brother in that sense. You know what I mean? So it's the most important thing to me. I think
politically involved and bringing awareness to people like Anton does.
Sorry,
are you like Anton is very political?
I think that's great. I think the more that people speak out about that is really important, and I see a lot of apathy these days, towards that sort of thing. And Anton's great because he doesn't give a fuck. He'll just put it out there and let people make up their own minds. But people need to be informed and get the right information. And I think the problem is that people aren't getting the right information. So the more that people do that and just show how crazy it all is, the younger people can be informed now, because the media has such a hold on that whole thing. So the more the people like him say that, do that, it's really important. But I've always been interested in politics, and I come from a very sort of leftist sort of childhood, and it's always very important to take care of your fellow man, It's very important.
So you think that this backlash against kind of the sugar-coated music that you were talking about before, do you think that...
I don't think there's a backlash. I just think that this is more of a driving force. This is like something that's coming through all that. And people go, fuck, what's that all about? Because they see that it's fucking real. And all that stuff's not real,
So what do you think brought on this realness? Has it been sudden, or has it been like an accumulative kind of...
No, it's always been there. It's always been there. You just got to find the pockets. You just got to find people that are. You got to just look hard, and people don't look hard enough. You know, they just want to, I don't know, life's too hard. They just want to sit down and watch their television, and they don't want to get involved, they don't want to get active. But you have to be, you know, because, you know, it's for the future, you know. We're not here just for ourselves right now, you know what I mean? So
is that your job as a musician? As well as to express yourself, but you think it's also to inspire other people
of course. All great artists done so.
Two. Hey, Jess.
If you could be at any performance in the history of music,
oh Jesus! Yeah.
Like who would you really want to see, and where would it be?
Oh, look, that's just a crazy question, but you know, anything early Dylan when he was in New York, or you know, Beatles or whatever, I don't care. Just that whole thing, I would love to have seen that.
And what's the difference between performing in Australia and performing in America?
There's no difference. You start to realise everywhere you go that the people in bars are the same everywhere you go.
Thank you for coming down on a quiet night, our lovely friends. We took you away from your activities